Module 4, Lesson 2, Bidding Strategies and Budgeting. Welcome to Lesson 2 in our Advertising and Conversion Strategies module. By now, you've learned the basics of Google Ads, but let's get into something that really drives success: bidding strategies and budgeting. These two elements are the backbone of your Google Ads campaigns. Getting them right is crucial to ensure your ads are effective without blowing your budget. So in this lesson, we'll explore how to select the right bidding strategy, set your budget, and maximize ROI through smart adjustments. Let's break it down so you can start putting these tactics into practice right away. Part 1. Understanding Google Ads bidding. What is bidding in Google Ads? Bidding is the process where you decide how much you're willing to pay when someone interacts with your ad. This might sound like an auction, because in a way, it is. But the good news is, your bid doesn't always mean you'll pay the most. Google Ads operates on a system that rewards quality, relevance, and user experience along with your bid. Types of Google Ads bidding. 1. CPC, cost per click. This is the most common bidding model where you pay when someone clicks on your ad. If you're aiming to drive traffic to your website, this is your go-to option. Example. For instance, let's say you're selling handmade jewelry online. With CPC, you would bid for the keyword custom bracelets and only pay when someone clicks on your ad, showing interest in your product. 2. CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. With CPM, you pay for every 1,000 times your ad is shown, regardless of whether someone clicks. This is best if you're aiming for visibility rather than clicks. Example. Imagine you're launching a new line of eco-friendly kitchenware. You might use CPM to build brand awareness, showing your ads across many relevant websites to introduce your brand to a larger audience. 3. CPA, cost per acquisition. This model is all about results. You pay when someone takes a specific action on your site, like signing up for a newsletter or completing a purchase. Example, let's say you're running an ad campaign for a software subscription. With CPA, you only pay when someone not only clicks on your ad, but also signs up for the free trial or buys your product. Part 2. Choosing the right bidding strategy, manual versus automated bidding. Google Ads gives you the choice between manual and automated bidding. Let's look at both. 1. Manual bidding. With manual bidding, you set the bid for each individual keyword. You're in full control, but this means you need to actively manage your bids to get the most out of your budget. Example, if you're running a campaign for a local yoga studio, you might manually bid for keywords like yoga classes in your city to ensure your ad is competitive for that specific keyword. When to use manual bidding, you're managing a smaller set of keywords. You want more control over every dollar spent. 2. Automated bidding. With automated bidding, Google uses machine learning to optimize your bids for the best possible outcome based on your goals. It's great if you want to save time and let Google make the adjustments for you. Example, if you're managing a nationwide online clothing store, you may prefer automated bidding, where Google adjusts bids based on your goal of maximizing sales without you having to manually adjust bids each day. When to use automated bidding, you have a broader range of keywords or campaigns. You want to maximize efficiency without constant monitoring. Part 3. Setting your budget. How to set a daily budget. Now that you understand how to bid, it's time to set your budget. Your daily budget is how much you're willing to spend per day on your campaign. The goal is to make sure you're spending enough to get results without overspending. Steps to set your budget. 1. Set clear goals. What do you want from your campaign? More clicks, more sales, or increased brand visibility? Your goal will determine how much you should spend. Example, if you're aiming for sales, you might set a higher budget for a product like your signature handbag, which has a higher profit margin. But for a seasonal item, you may want to start with a smaller budget. 2. Research industry benchmarks. Take a look at the average cost per click, CPC, for your industry to get a feel for what a competitive bid might be. A local restaurant may pay $2 to $4 per click, while a tech company might pay $10 or more. 3. Start small, scale slowly. Start with a modest budget, say $20 a day, and scale up gradually. This gives you the opportunity to test your campaign's performance before committing to larger spend. Part 4. Smart budgeting tips for maximum ROI. Maximizing ROI. Your goal is to make sure every dollar spent is working toward your business objectives. Here are some quick tips to stretch your budget for maximum return on investment. 1. Monitor campaign performance. Regularly check which ads are performing and which ones aren't. Pause or adjust underperforming ads and allocate more budget to the high performers. Example, if your ad for handmade silver rings is getting a high CTR but your ad for custom earrings isn't, shift more of your budget to the silver rings ad to drive more clicks. 2. Use negative keywords. Adding negative keywords ensures your ads don't show up for irrelevant search terms. For example, if you sell high-end furniture, you can add cheap as a negative keyword to avoid low-quality traffic. 3. Test and optimize. Run multiple versions of your ads, A/B testing, to see which headlines or calls to action resonate best with your audience. Part 5. Tracking ROI and optimizing your budget tracking. ROI. Tracking your return on investment, ROI, is crucial. You need to ensure that the cost of running your ads is worth the results you're getting. Example, let's say you spend $50 per day on ads for a new book you've released, and you generate 10 sales, each worth $25. Your ROI would be 500%, meaning for every dollar you spent, you made $5 back. Optimize your budget regularly. Make it a habit to review your campaigns regularly. This lets you spot opportunities to reallocate your budget for better performance. To wrap up, 1. Choose the right bidding strategy based on your goals, CPC, CPM, or CPA. 2. Set a realistic budget that matches your campaign objectives. 3. Optimize your spend by adjusting bids, monitoring performance, and tweaking your budget accordingly. Your action plan. Set a small daily budget and test different bidding strategies. Analyze the results and shift budget towards the highest performing ads. Experiment with negative keywords to improve ad relevance. Now that you've got a solid grasp on bidding strategies and budgeting, you're ready to get the most out of your Google Ads campaigns. In the next lesson, we'll dive into writing compelling ad copy to grab your audience's attention. I'll see you there.